Hello everyone, my name is CRT-Head and this is more Arcanum. Last time I stopped on the bridge and there was a way I could beat the guys because there is a companion I missed. It's the ogre in the tavern. So if I go get him, it might as well be doable. And after that, I think if I defeat the guys, I would get a fate point. I could pickpocket the key and then open and get the money. That's the plan. Let's see now. How much? Oh, I don't have enough charisma to get him, I don't think. Unfortunately. Damn it. I could reload. Level 4. Level 3. What about this? I think I tried. Oh, I still have points here. Let's get charisma. I think you need 9 charisma to recruit him. This is a save, right? Yeah, I think so. Don't think I like you much, stranger. Excuse me, good ogre. Why such harsh words? The ogre looks angrily at you through half-closed bloodshot eyes. I just don't like you much, stranger. Suggest you just leave me alone and go about your business. Sir, please, perhaps I could buy you a drink? The ogre's brow unfurls and he smiles stupidly. Now you're talking my language, friend? Sure you can buy me a drink, you're not such a bad bugger after all. His reaction went from 32 to 72. That's crazy. Yes, let's get to that in a moment. Might I ask you who you are? Me? Dogger sets his ale cup down, puffing out his chest. Pathetically, I'm... Oh, he means that he puffs out his chest pathetically. I'm Sog Mead Mug. Mead Mug, I'm sorry, what is that your family name? Of course, don't you know anything about ogre names, stranger? Ogre names tell about the person or the family who got them. Sogs looks away, seeming a little confused. Come to think of it, maybe that ain't much real name, but it's what people call me around here. Ah, interesting. Perhaps you will allow me a few more questions. Sure, what do you want to know? What are you doing here in Shrouded Hills? Me? Oh, not much. I work doing odd jobs, making a little coin when I need it. Mostly I spend my time in this here fine inn. I tell you, friend, I've been to just about every inn and tavern in Arcanum, and I think this is my favorite. Oh, how so? What makes this one so special? Oh, he's in love. What's going on? I see. What can you tell me about Shrouded Hills? Shrouded Hills, not a bad place, a little boring. He wavers slightly. He looks about ready to fall asleep. Can't go nowhere right now though. There's some bloody thieves at the bridge who won't let anyone out of town. Charging a bloody toll, and I got no money. Perhaps you should join me. I'm looking for to get out of town. Sure, sounds like a good idea. 2 heads are better than one, even if one of them is as drunk as mine. Let's get out of here. Okay. That's awesome. Sog Midmug is pretty interesting. Dressed in rags for now. I think it actually matters how big the item is. So he would need a plate sized for an ogre in order for him to equip a plate.
What is it that you want of me?
I need your... where is your sword? Maybe I haven't got it yet. Is that so? Could be Why? I cannot close this menu. Finally. Okay, he gave me the sword, I think. Oh, that's because I know why I couldn't close it, I think. The game recognizes different languages, it seems. When you press I on a keyboard, there is a different letter for in the Russian language, and so if you press it with a different language setting, I guess, it wouldn't recognize it, even though it's the same key, which is stupid. Also, apparently at the Gypsy, the trader just out of town, you could buy a speed potion and beat them that way. So we could try that as well. Let's note with the combination. I need to give him a sword. Magical sword. I think he does the same damage with or without it. Character sheet. Yeah, he has a lot of strength. Pretty good dexterity as well. Okay, let's go get those buggers. I could move around with arrow keys as well. Does she actually sell? Yeah, she sells a potion of haste. And it's not that expensive even. Liquid of skin thickening increases damage resistance. Damn, I could basically buy this and go at those guys and beat them probably reliably. Poison resistance slows the use of fatigue. Fatigue slower. It's not that expensive. Or an essence of intellect. Okay, I bought it. Is it like one use? Maybe it increases intelligence permanently. Let's also get these. Let's actually check. Yeah, it can't be permanent for sure. What would I do with 20 intelligence even? It seems a bit crazy. Maybe there's some intelligence checks in the game or something like that. It didn't decrease my fatigue. That was unfortunate, because I think intelligence usually increases it by 1. Let's go talk to them. Who is this? Who is it wants me? Excuse me, and you are, sir? I am Lucan the Witless. You motley band of fools have outstayed your welcome. Oh no. I don't want it turn-based. How would I switch off? Maybe Alt? No. You. O opens up the menu. There must be something here. Combat toggle. Can't see anything. Fate points. Sleep. No, don't want to sleep just yet. Let me look that up. Don't have a clue. Oh, you need to press spacebar, it seems. Right? Yeah. Okay.
I've been seriously hurt, sir. Please help me.
Oh. He got us. Unfortunately, Virgil like died pretty quickly. Maybe if I haste our orc, it would be a bit better. How could I make him drink it? Did that work? I don't actually know. Hmm. Damn it. He should have more action points, probably. Do something. Shall we trade? He doesn't have it in his inventory. Let's trade it again. I think he drank it. I don't know. Let's try that, maybe. Oh, it froze it. Seriously? Maybe I have to move close to him first. How can I make him drink it? Ah, maybe he can't? Just throws it at him. Guess I could look it up as well. The hand icon in the inventory. Oh, that's how it is, huh? Okay, makes sense. Let's run. Okay, Virgil is still alive. Thankfully. The other orc went somewhere. Where did he run off to? I think you are fine. Maybe. Oh, I could get his leather armor. Give it to Sog. Yeah, that's awesome. Now he's armored. I think Virgil is gonna wake up in a moment. Got the key. Sweet jacket. The copper ring. Guess I could get it. It has damage reduction of 10. AC of 6. That's crazy good. There he is. Standing right there. He doesn't even react to me. Virgil is back. There you go. I wonder what these stats mean. Damage reduction 16, I guess DR. What's FR? What's NP? I don't have a clue. Let's kill Sog actually. Let's get our coins as well. That's probably when we get the fate point. Hello again, Constable. Pleasure. Have you a moment? I've solved your problem at the bridge. Nicely done. I've offered 50 gold pieces for the job. Here you go. Thank you. One nagging little thing. I have something I need to tell you. Oh. Nothing really. I think... Doc Roberts is in on the Robin Bank thing with Jacob Benz. We could wait until night, maybe. Let's save. Use a fate point to pickpocket her. Force good reaction, full heal now. Critical success on next attack. Critical failure on next opponent attack, save against magic. Critical success at pickpocket. Let's choose that. You succeed. You just walk in, get the money, get out. The lady doesn't mind. Let's save the game. No, not in this slot though. I've returned you with your money, Jacob. Here, take it. Yes, well done, stranger. Heard you pulled that one off nicely. Thank you. Been nice doing business with you. Good day, Jacob. Could I rat on him now? That would be evil. Let's check out the character sheet. Just the align meter. I think I need to keep it in the middle. Because there is one companion you need to be neutral for. Or at least not good, I guess. And there's like 30 companions or something in this game. I had no idea there are that many. I can't tell him. Probably can't tell the constable though. There are two dead bodies in the inn. Well, there's quite a few drifters down here and I try not to get involved in such things, you understand? I see. Doesn't seem like he's interested in that at all. And I can't rat out our Jacob anymore. Or perhaps I could do it before I gave him the money. This barrel is locked. Oh, there he is. Just a gnome city dweller though. Hello, I thought we'd run into each other out here. Mr. Radcliffe, what is it you need? You remember me? Ah, good. Listen, I just wanted to thank you for being so forthcoming about Preston and the ring. It was very important that I know everything about what happened on a blimp. Are you sure you don't know anything else? No, not that I can remember. Damn it. So he was evil. What's going on? I think it's some kind of a bug. Okay, maybe I shouldn't use real time then. Because a note on the amulet. The IFS Zephyr has crashed just outside Shrouded Hills. Kill Radcliffe if he's still alive. As we don't know who he's spoken to. Kill any other survivors. Okay. There's some initials on it. I think it says DA or DL. I need just 60 XP for next level. I guess it's not bad so far. With 500 gold. Run should be. The Word of Arcanum was presented by Troika Cartography Association. Associates. Is that in game? I like the map, how it's laid out. Although I don't think I'll get to... Oh, I can move it by clicking as well. Let's go to Tarant. Journey takes weeks probably. Maybe even a month. During that time nothing happens. Except random encounters. Okay, I leveled up. Let's continue our way. Torque's altar. What's that? No. I don't want to go there. How would I... I just have to press right mouse button. Great Torque, Mighty Torque, you know our bone and blood. Great Torque, Mighty Torque, your fury like a flood. Old Torque, Wise Torque, your children lost their way, and Old Torque, Wise Torque, their hearts, the price is paid. Great Torque, Mighty Torque, I bring you the rubies of red. My heart is yours until I'm dead. Hmm. I guess I could place a ruby in here. But I don't have any other thing. Another alien wolf. I guess we got it around at night. Can I ask the guards about where the inn is? Fine day, I'm new here. Could you help me? Of course, sir. What may I help you with? Can you train me to be an apprentice? Most decidedly. What manner of training would you be seeking? Melee. You lack the adequate skill to be trained. Is there any work to be had around here? You would have to ask around for any employment opportunities. I'm not aware of any per se. Okay. I need... I guess I could go to Schuyler and Sons. It's not here. Paper boy standing here at night. Do you have any newspapers for sale? What newspaper are you looking for? Tell me the headline of today's newspaper. Criminal science marches forward. Want to buy this? Yeah, let's buy it. What does it say? Professor makes amazing discovery. Tarantian University was awarded an honorary doctorate to Professor Benjamin Grailstein for his pioneering work in the new field of criminal forensic science. Phrenologist had been teaching. He's a renowned phrenologist. Phrenologist had been. I don't know what this word is. Prestigious school for almost 20 years. Professor Gershwin's theory, which he happened upon accidentally, proposes so an interesting way to catch criminals through a technique that he calls fingerprinting. We interviewed the good professor and asked him to explain his theory and saw how he came upon it to us. I was at my home one evening and my children's governess was scolding them for leaving their finger marks on the newly oiled table in my dining room. When the idea came upon me like a thunderbolt, before she could summon the domestic to wipe the table clean, I ran into the dining room and began to examine the marks, which my children had left on the table. Retrieving some very dried out parchment from my desk, I was able to press it upon the marks so that they were then transferred onto the paper. I could then more easily examine them under magnification. After comparing these to others I gathered from them later, it was as I had guessed. They were all of a singular nature and could be matched up to the ones they had made previously upon the table. Okay, I then began to theorize that if the police could lift or make impressions of similar fingerprints at a crime scene, they ought somehow match them to those of suspects and have the necessary evidence to obtain a conviction. The professor is currently working with colleagues and members of the police force To perfect the process. Okay. I wish the it wasn't so small. Maybe I could figure something out to get it a bit bigger, maybe, when I'm reading this at least. Because it's interesting, like, I think they made 365 of these newspapers for each day of the year. Or something like that. There's lots of them, basically. And it's kind of interesting for world building, at least. Not only that there are newspapers, also they kind of explore fingerprinting and such in a world with magic. Sunny weather for the next 2 or 3 days. Okay. What's this? Is there a subway of some sort? It's almost... And I know there's the train, right?
What is it that you want of me?
But I shouldn't be taking it. Not right now, I don't think. God, this is loud. Let's get the effects a bit lower. I think that's a bit better. Castellan's General Store. It's night. I need to find an inn. Hello, sir. Might I ask you who you are? The man is looking for a suit and greeting directly in front of me. Yes, of course. My name is Matthew Jameson. Nice to meet you. A pleasure. What are you doing out here on the street? Oh, bloody bother. I woke up this morning, you know, took another trip to the loo. So I'm washing my hands and my wedding ring falls off. Right down the sink and it disappears. That's a shame. And I went out with the lads last night. We had a few pints too many and I didn't get home until late. So, you know what the wife is going to think. I thought I might go down in the sewer and see if I could find it, but I hear dreadful things about the sewers. Perhaps I may be of assistance. Would you now? I'd be so appreciative if I don't at all savor the thought of tramping around in the sewers, messing up my shoes. If you were to go down there and find the ring for me, I would pay you 150 gold pieces. I guess I could do it. Splendid. I'll await your return then. Not now, though. There's a fashion palace. Oh, that's Devonshire Way, I think. Charlier and Sons should be somewhere around here. That's the place. I need to find an inn though. Half-elf city dweller. Might I ask you a question? What can I do for you, sir? Anything special I should know about? The Wellington's Gentleman Club is a nice place to go for a drink and good company, provided you enjoy the company of the richest man in Tarant. Okay. You have been most kind. I'll be leaving though. Halster residence. Just residences, I guess. Willowsby. Maybe the guard knows. Might I ask you some questions? No, I cannot ask for directions. Have you heard anything interesting news? Old elven artifacts are all the rage in Tarantian high society. Okay. I'll be off then. Oh, what's this? A graveyard. Can I ask the guard something? Please continue about your business. The lock on this door is missing, and it appears as if it had been recently pried open. Interesting. A fogger guard. Might I ask who you are, good ogre? Yes, of course, I'm Lorham. I'm an employee of Mr. Edwards. Willoughby, in whose home you are currently standing. I see. Is Mr. Willoughby at home? No, my friend Mr. Willoughby is currently in Caledon on some important business for the Tarantian Industrial Council. I'm sure he'll have some time to speak with you when he returns. When will he return? I'm not sure, but feel free to stop by any time. I'm always here watching over things. Okay. I'll be leaving then. Oh, that's the bar, I think. Wellington Gentlemen's Club. Might I go in for a drink? Of course, sir. We only ask you conduct yourself in a gentlemanly manner. Allow me to open the door. He does so. Please enjoy yourself. Damn. 24, 47, 45. Dark Elf Noble. Level 12. Might be a companion. Human Noble. Let's talk to the bartender. Level 52 bartender. Crazy. I'd like to become an expert at gambling. Hello, bartender. What can I do for you? What goes on around here? I hear Madame Lil runs quite an establishment down the south side of the town. I owe you debt of gratitude. Any rumors from the trade routes? Have we met Mr. Cedric Appleby? Laughing stock of the city he is. Couldn't make a steam engine to save his life. Interesting. Let's talk to the patrons. Who might you be? What do you know, friend? Just enjoying my drink, friend. No offense, but I'd rather just be left alone. Okay. Human. Okay, but what about this one? The smell of alcohol coming from this fellow fairly gags you. What? What is it? Who you be? I don't believe I've had the pleasure. Who are you? Why, I am the most honorable Sir Matt de Cesar. It should inquire. I must go. Good day to you. Dwarf doesn't like me. He's suspicious. I have no time for you, elf. What was that? My ass not have heard you right. Excuse me. I apologize for my quick temper, good sir. This is a gentleman's club after all. I should have realized they wouldn't left let's just call it a case of mistake in identity and leave it at that. It's interesting. He changed his mind. Sir, your remark is already forgotten. What is it that you would want of me? And who might you be, sir? I guess that our background basically makes it so that any changes in a reaction is doubled or something like that. Who might you be, sir? I am Gurin Rock Harrow. I don't believe we have met. I am Harmful Elf. Pleased to meet you. What can I do for you? What do you do here, Mr. Rock Harrow? I'm a professional gambler. I spend most of my time here at the club. You can almost always find me here. My favorite game is Gentleman's Dice. I'm quite good at it, in fact. I have never met my better. Resident Evil, fascinating. May your luck continue. Anything else? Tell me more about this club. What would you like to know? Can you tell me about the service here? This club is best in Tarant. Is the best in Tarant. The surroundings are comfortable and peaceful. The staff is excellent. They are discreet and accommodating at the same time. It is simply marvelous. Yes, it is nice. What would you like to know? Where do you keep the newspapers? The newspapers are one of the perks of membership here. There is an excellent selection in the lounge area. It's an unwritten rule that you leave the papers for the members to read. Thanks, but I don't waste my time with the news. Thanks, I'll take a look. One more question to ask. How about a game of dice? Maybe anything special I should know about? Might be a good idea to look upon your valuables. There's been a number of robberies in the city, mostly of precious art. Oh, okay. How about a game of dice? Grins widely. Huh, that's very amusing. I play a high stakes game, and I have found that it is best not to engage players with skill far below my own. Come back when you have a little more experience. We can talk about it then. Your frankness is appreciated, I guess. Oh, he's in love with me because his reaction changed. What about this elf noble? What can I do for you? What do you know, friend? Just enjoy my friend. My drink. Just enjoy my friend. Just enjoy my drink, friend. No offense, but I'd rather just be left alone. Okay. What about this dark elf? Yes, greetings. Might I ask who you are, sir? The man before you is dressed in dark robes. He looks furtively back and forth, then regards with a hard, unblinking eyes. Better you don't ask questions like that, friend. Likely to get a bloke like you in a world of trouble. I mean, no offense. It's just the way of things around here. I appreciate the tip, friend. The Max looks you over, calculating. He seems to come to a decision. Are you looking for work, friend? Are you a man that can keep his mouth shut? Make yourself a handful of gold? As if I'd work for the bloody degenerate like yourself. What? Where did that come from? I'd appreciate the work. I'm new around here. He comes closer. His features hardening. This is no cut purchase jaunt, my friend. The job is not difficult, but the price for failure is death. Do we understand one another? Clearly, what is it I need to do? Here's the word, friend. In my hand, I have a sealed note. You are to take it from here directly to the address I tell you. You are not to look at the note. We will know if you have. And that would be most unfortunate. You will be paid 100 gold pieces for your trouble, no questions asked. I'm your man. Very well. He hands you the note. As I said, do not open the note. Deliver it to 36 Low Dervish Row and collect your money. I bid you good day. Good day to you. Let's go to 36 Dervish Way. Oh, that's the inn. The doorman. How are you? Greetings, sir. Who might you be? My name is Ronald Langley. I'm the doorman for the Brightside Inn, the finest hotel in all of Trant. So you would recommend staying here? Oh, I hardly recommend staying here at the Bradesdale, sir. The decor is quite modern, the rooms richly appointed, and the rates are the lowest you'll find in all of Trant. I'm sure you'll be extremely pleased if you decide to stay with us. What's the quickest form of travel when in Trant? It would be the steam rail station, sir. A most wondrous invention. Trant is connected through a series of subterranean tunnels. You find 8 stations throughout the city. They are definitely the quickest form of travel here in Trant. Are there any sites in Trant that you would recommend? University Park is probably the must-see area of Trant. That quarter of town is a wealth of knowledge. It houses the city hall, the zoological society, and the university. They are simply awe-inspiring. I'm looking for something more adventurous. I see. Then Madame Lil's is the place for you. I'm sure that she will have something to satisfy your adventurous nature. I think that's the brothel. Just a few more questions. I must be off. Let's stay at the inn. Yes, what do you want? Greetings, good madam. What can I help you with? I'd like a room for the night. Or in town for a while. I would like a room for 1 week. Oh, but of course the fee for 1 week is 175. Don't you offer a reduced price for payment in advance? I'm sorry, sir. Bookings have been extremely busy of late. I'm quite surprised we even have a room available. I'm certain that it will not last long. You should should you decline to take it. I wanted to say decide to decline to take it or something, but I guess that would be unnecessary. I'm guessing my persuasion is not up to snuff. That's why she is not convinced. May I ask more questions? I could try that again. For one night, 25 coins. So it's not like at a reduced price or anything. What can you tell me about Schuyler and Sons? That sounds like a company, but I'm not sure where they are. Okay. Let's get a 1 week stay. Thank you, sir. We'll find your room just down the hall. You'll have used to it. For the next 7 nights, the door will be unlocked. I do hope you enjoy your stay. Okay, thank you. This one is unlocked. This one is locked. He got in bed so quickly. Let's sleep until morning or something. RP tier, you could say. Let's go to 36 Devonshire Way first. Gun shop. Grimson Way. A wall of quality armor. What sort of wares do you carry here? Take yourself a look around, sir. Got a good presence and lots of common stuff. A little furniture, you might say. Okay. Basic plate mail. 2000. Small studded leather. Oil chainmail. Big face bassinet. Just basset, it seems. Would it fit on an ogre? Probably, though I'm not sure. Ah, it's called an elite sword. I thought it was part of the sword. Like some kind of a weird edge. That's not too bad actually. Does he have like yeah, this is large leather armor. It might not fit on him. $2,000 is a lot though. Taran Telegraph. In a tavern. Fashion Palace. Let's check out the bar. Half orcs, gnomes, half ogres. How do you do, friends? I'm not trying to enjoy my drink, and I'm not. And then you have to come here and bother me. I think that's very rude of you. You're going to have to be taught a lesson. What? I seriously recommend your apologies to me, sir. He looks at you assessing your strength. Apologies? To a weakling like you? That would be the day, sir. No, I think you got this one coming. Fine, it's your deaf fool. Hey, I will not tolerate that sort of thing in my establishment. Well, he wanted to. He has a bunch of throwing daggers and some gold. Nice suit. Let's talk to him. Perhaps I need to be a bit clearer, Elf. Get away. Scowls are butt tender. What can I do for you? I'd like a drink, please. That'd be 2 coin. Whoa, what's going on? Damn. Damn. It was a while ago, my last save. Guess I shouldn't have bothered the guy. I'll be able to get there, no problem. I'll load up over the bar. Just a sec. Another... That looked like a monkey of some sort. How did Virgil... He's not dead, I don't think. He's probably fine. He has minus 15 stamina. And he dropped a bunch of stuff. It said that he dropped his armor and a weapon. That was probably some kind of a critical failure. Not sure if it would be fine to travel like that. Let's see. Yeah, it seems fine. These wolves, though, they are no joke. It seems kind of very random what you get. In these random encounters. Could be really bad, like a bunch of wolves, or just a small wolf pup who attacks you for no reason. Greetings, good madam. I'd like a room for 1 week. Take the coins. What's he gonna do if I'm gonna ask him to fix something? I just opened this menu. Doesn't seem like anything is broken at the moment. There must be some kind of enemies that destroy your armor, as it usually happens. Might I go on? Thanks. Greetings, might I ask you who you are, sir? Appreciate the tip. Would appreciate the work. What must I do? I'm your man. Good day to you. This is Madame Lil's place. That's not one I want to be. House of Secrets. Where is Virgil? Virgil stayed a bit too long there. "36 Dervish Way." This might be the place actually. You're the courier. Let's have the note and be done with it. Here it is. This man takes it from you, looking over, checking the seal. He seems satisfied. Here, take the money and forget about this place. Hands you 100 gold pieces. Okay. He grabs your arm as you pass by. Spare some coins for a poor beggar, sir. But of course, here, take this 100 coin. I will go now. No, you're truly a con man, thank you. What can you tell me about P. Schuyler and Sons? That sounds like a company, I'm not sure where they are. Ah, come on. Maybe they could tell you about some other quests or something like that. There it is. Let's save. I know, there's like a dungeon in there.
What? You're bothering me.
We haven't even met, sir. What could be the problem?
You've gone and put yourself on my bad side. I think it would be in your best interest to leave this dwarf alone.
I think it would be in your best interest to pull out your axe. Please, let's try to work this out.
A commendable attempt at reconciliation, but I just don't think I can get over my grievances with you.
Oh, is that so? Your reaction is 77 now. I'm willing to do whatever it takes to win you over.
You are quite determined. Oh, all right. I can't help but forgive your obvious character flaws.
That's more like it. May I ask your name?
And who might you be to ask a dwarf his name? Bloody ignorant outlander, I'd say. As if a dwarf would give his name.
Forgive me, I wasn't aware it was such a breach in etiquette.
Excuse me. You don't need to take such treatment from this dwarf. Bloody annoying little runt, if you ask me.
Your opinion has been noted, Virgil.
I mean, look at him. Putting on airs like he's some sort of native dwarf. I'd be surprised if he's ever even been out of the city in his entire life. You can always smell a city dwarf a mile away. He's probably got a manicure. His beard looks a bit scraggly too. Probably out past his bedtime.
That's Virgil. What seems to be the problem, sir?
I was saying that it was bloody rude of you to be asking me, a dwarf, for his name. It's not something to be thrown out and away like the day's rubbish.
Forgive me, I wasn't aware it was such a breach in etiquette.
I suppose you're none to blame, stranger. Perhaps I am a little quick-tempered myself. Please forgive my harsh words. You may call me Magnus.
A pleasure, sir. What were you saying about the dwarf's name?
Well, dwarves are an ancient race, and our traditions run deep. A dwarf's true name, his family name, is a sacred thing, a thing of mystery and power. Magnus is my common name. If I knew you well, I'd also tell you my family name. But Magnus will do for now.
Why you're so protective for your family name?
Dwarven names are symbolic, a reflection of our history, who we are. A dwarf who gives just anyone his name has no respect for that history.
I see. Thanks for the lesson, Magnus.
It's nice to meet an outlander who tries to understand our ways. Well met, my friend. Now, how can I help you?
Might I ask you a few questions?
What is it that you need to know?
Do you know what this establishment is?
Yes, I do. And I curse the day I ran across the devils who own it. Ungodly bunch they are. I can only guess what goes on behind those doors. That building is the headquarters for the infamous P. Schuyler and Sons.
Schuyler, okay. Schuyler and Sons. Why are you loitering outside of the store, Magnus?
I might ask you the same, my friend. You seem awfully curious about P. Schuyler and Sons. What brings you here?
I'm investigating Ring. It appears they were the sellers.
Interesting. I, too, am investigating one of their products. I saw it for sale in a pawn shop down the merchant's quarter, and it had their imprint. Would you like to see it?
Yeah, very much so. The dwarf shows you a rather plain-looking bronze bracelet with some faded scratchings barely visible on its outer surface. On the inside you see the imprint of P. Schuyler and Sons. A rather nondescript piece, I'd say. What's its significance?
Nondescript? This bracelet is ancient. An unbelievable find. And the final piece to a puzzle I've spent my whole life trying to unravel.
Out with it, man. Don't keep me hanging on a thread.
Do you see these dwarven gauntlets I wear? They were given to me by my grandfather, who in turn received them from his. Do you see the symbol carved on them? It's the same as the symbol carved on the bracelet. These gauntlets are the only link I possess to my ancestors, my clan, lost to my family since before any of us can remember.
Who was your clan? Why was your family separated from them?
Never ask a dwarf the name of his clan. I'd sooner cut my beard than tell you the sacred name of my people. Such an action might be considered blasphemy. And as for my family, that's none of your concern. We were lost to them, and I've spent the last 200 years looking for where they might have gone.
Very sorry. Maybe... How old are you?
Well, that's another dwarven tradition. We don't talk about our age with outlanders.
Seriously? Yeah. Why don't you ask the Schallers about the bracelet?
That, my friend, is the point of this whole story. I've tried on multiple occasions to speak with the Schuyler's concerning this bracelet and where they got it. But I've been stonewalled by their employees from the very beginning. They're hiding something. I know it.
What could they possibly be trying to conceal?
The sources behind their inventory, the reasons for their reclusiveness, who knows? But I do know that I'm gonna find out where they got this bracelet, regardless of what is necessary to do so.
I see. Perhaps we could work together.
No, I think you're a bit green just yet. Come back after you've seen a little more of the world.
Seriously.
A dwarf always chooses his companions wisely. And I just don't know about you. I do wish you luck in your search, though. If I do find anything out, I'll share it with you.
Okay. Hello, welcome to P. Skylar and Sons, deals in the rare and beautiful. My name is James Kingsford. How might I help you? Hello, I'd like to talk with someone about a ring I used to have. What exactly can I help you with? Did you purchase a ring from P. Skylar and Sons? Not exactly. I was given the ring by someone. I'm very sorry, we don't guarantee the quality of our products unless they were purchased directly from us. Now, if there's nothing else, I must really get back to work. No, you don't understand. Perhaps if I spoke to Mr. Skylar? I'm afraid that's quite impossible. The Skylars are extremely busy men, and I know they can't be bothered with something as trivial as your concerns with a product you don't even buy. But wait, I just need to find out who. I'm so very glad you stopped by though. Feel free to browse the store if you'd like. Have a good day. Perhaps we do have to get our levels up first. Seems like on level 5 you get 2 points. Let's get charisma. There's no endurance in this. Guess it means willpower. Let's get a spell. Conjure spirit. Then we could summon undead on level 5. Although we do have level 5 already. Let's save. We could go down the sewer. Help a guy out. Have to talk to him first though. Oh, what's going on? A guy spawned next to me. Hello, sir. Might I ask who you are? Matthew Jameson. I need to find the ring. Yeah, might I be of assistance? Let's go. This place certainly has some menacing music. As I try to get my harm spell on this sewer rat. Oh, there it is. That was quite easy actually. Could check out the university also. They love the universities in these games. In Torment as well. Hello Matthew, have you a moment? I found your ring. Give it to him. Wonderful, here's your money. You've done me a favor here. Looks like I won't be sleeping on the porch. $300 XP to next level. What level is the dwarf? Level 8. I think I could join with him on level 6. Narration editorial office. Tiller's Seer of the Natural. 40 Polton Cross. Oh, that's where you get the tickets in this. Let's go to university. And it's free as well, it seems like. And that's the Zoological Society. Hall of Records. I think that's the university, or at least it's supposed to be. Let's check what's behind it. Oh, that's the University Court. Library of Tarant. Ancient iron chest. You could probably open it. With the fate point. Hello, welcome to the Tarantian Zoological Society. How might I help you today? I'm looking for Dr. Tristan Fenwick. Oh, he's around here somewhere, in his office. Just hit the right, take a look around, and you're sure to find him. Okay, I'll do that, I guess. Hello, what can I do for you? Who are you? Well, if you must know, I'm the head of this Zoological Society. Dr. Tristan Fenwick, that's me. At your service, and all that nonsense. What does the Zoological Society do? Well, according to the catalogue, we deal with animals and animal life, including the study of the structure, physiology, development and classification of animals. Some say that we just waste that expert's coin. May I ask you some questions? Ask away. Goodbye. I cannot ask him some questions. There's just no questions to ask, I guess. I wonder what quest I could do here. There's probably a ton of them. What's this place?
What is it that you want of me?
There's a railway across the street. Yes, what is it? I cannot talk to him, it seems. It's... Lots of people here have half ogres as guards. Surprisingly. Maybe not. H.T. Parnell's, what's this place? Oh, that's the museum. What's that? Orc City Dweller, what? The plaque reads, an amazing car. The world's most intelligent orc? What?
Ugh, Igar, world's smartest orc. You have got question?
I do not know. What's your area of expertise?
I know much things. Gar tell all. Politics, mathematics, tea.
Tea?
Yes, Gar like tea. Gar civilized. Gar say Earl Grey best.
What?
Made from blend of black teas and oil from the bergamot plant. Excellent, Gar say.
Is that some kind of a reference to Earl Grey? How could they even get this into the game? Okay, so what about Tarantine politics?
Current foremost representative democracy in Arcanum. Chairman Willowsby try-align Tarrant with Caledon, cause him much trouble. Councilman Braith called for him to step down. Us invade Caledon. Ye no like Caledon because it monarchy. Main question be, can democracy join with monarchy and not destabilize?
Interesting. I think that's a complicated question. What else can you tell me of politics in Arcanum?
Cumbria kingdom dying. Refuse all technology. Lose all provinces. Gar think King Praetor stupid. Other places side Caledon or Tarrant. Few try be alone.
Oh, interesting. Are they at war or what? Why would that be a problem? What can you tell me about... what else can you tell me about?
I know much things. Gar tell
Yeah.
all. Politics, mathematics, tea.
Okay, mathematics. Tell me, what is 4,573,000? No. 200? And 200, I think. That's how you say it. Divided by 6,543.
Gar not genius. Gar smarter than other orcs. Not smarter than Professor of Mathematics. I know 25 times 40 equals 1,000. No other orc tell you that.
Yeah. I'll be leaving now then. It's interesting. Does he feed them? Where does he go? Do his business after he's done eating? Probably here in the museum. The plaque on this display reads Authentic Cree Shuriken Head. Ah, shrunken head, not shuriken. Still water giant display case. It's locked. Could I perhaps open it somehow? Inside the case is a clumsily staged assemblage of moth, Ethan, and bear pearls. The plaque identifies this obvious fake as the still water giant. Okay. This appears to be some sort of rock. The plaque on this reads, The Evil Atronox. Looks like a face. The plaque on this display reads, Amazing miniature steam engine. Actually works. Wow. The sign on front of this object claims it is a petrified dragon, but it looks like a poorly carved piece of rock. This plaque reads, The bizarre two-headed bovine of Wendigrove. It's a Fallout reference, probably. Okay, let's talk to the shopkeeper. Or I guess he would be the representative of the museum, or the museum keeper, if there is such a word. What is your name, sir? The strange-looking fellow puffs out his chest and stretches out his arms, as if he addressing a large crowd. I am H.T. Parnell, world-famous showman and collector of all that is strange and fabulous. What is this place? This is my Emporium of Wonders, home of several of the world's most intriguing exhibits. Can I ask you some other questions? Of course. I'd like to ask you about your creatures. Which are the fantastic creatures would you like to know more about? What can you tell me about Gar the Orc? Ah yes, Gar the Orc. I rescued him from some orc slavers on one of my many expeditions searching for oddities and exotic lands. They had recently captured him and were about to execute him when I intervened. They mistook his intelligence for supernatural possession, you see. That's pretty interesting. What about your other creatures? Still water giant. That is one of my most famous exhibits. It creates a sense of awe just to behold the ferocious creature of that magnitude, a holdout from Arcanum's distant past. What must it have been like to see herds of those creatures hunting the prey? How did you come to acquire the pelt? Franklin Payne, world-renowned adventurer, under contract to me, of course, had tracked the elusive creature to its lair, only to have the shifting winds betray his presence. Oh, I see. Before he could even raise his weapon, the awful beast attacked. And then what happened? Only with a small dagger, Payne leaped upon the creature. Much blood was shed by man and beast, but Payne emerged victorious after impaling the creature on one of its own claws. One of its own claws? That seems a bit far-fetched. What are you insinuating, sir? That you're a pompous, lined windbag. Nothing. Can I talk about the other exhibits? What about the petrified dragon? What's the story? Magnificent, is it not? I found it one of my saddest exhibits, a remnant of the world gone by. The young dragon separated from its mother for all eternity. What? It looks like a carved piece of rock, and badly at that. What are you insinuating, sir? Nothing. What about your objects? What is that strange-shaped rock meant to be? That is the face of none other than Aronnax, mysteriously burned into the rock by mystical forces during his banishment to the nether realms. Who is Aronnax? Aronnax was evil incarnate. He tried to take over the world and establish the elves as the ultimate rulers of all the races. Luckily, Nasruddin crushed him like the worm he was. What else can you tell me about Aronnax and Nasruddin? Not much, sad to say. Theology and ancient lore are not my strong suit. Perhaps you should talk to a priest of the Panari. I think they have a temple around here somewhere. Is that so? What about the other objects? What about the small head? The shrunken head of the barbarians of Kree. He lowers his voice in mock seriousness. It is told that there are still tribes of nomadic barbarians roaming the southeast, who are meant to be the descendants of the very tribes that followed the Bane of Kree on his murderous rampage across Arcanum. This head is all that was left of an adventurer who went looking for them. Interesting. Maybe I could talk to Virgil.
What is it that you want of me?
Could I ask you some more questions?
What can I answer for you?
What do you think we should do now?
I suppose we should try and find this P. Schuyler and Sons in Tarrant. Perhaps they will know who the owner of the ring is.
What about the Panari?
What is it that you want of me? What can I answer for you?
What do you know about this place?
Tarrant? I don't know much about the place. I don't much like cities. Always feel so crowded, hedged in. I'd rather not say any more about it, really.
No, I see. I thought maybe he was familiar with it, but it seems that he grew up in some other place. What do you think about this place, Sog? Huh? His skin's wobbling a little. Looks like Tarrant. I think we should stop by Grant's Tavern over on Kenningson's. I think best wine in the city. Or there's always Scallop Malloy's in the bowl, but you got to be careful over there. Okay. I see. I guess I'll end the stream for now. Continue this on Wednesday. Been pretty interesting. I should probably look up online where to get quests in this place to see some more stuff, because I have no idea, and I'm pretty sure it's full of quests. Just have to walk into every door, I guess, and see where that takes you. That's the weakest side of such games, I guess. And to some degree, maybe even Torment as well had this problem. But it's fine. Guess I'll see you on Wednesday. Take care. Have a good day.